Hey guys, welcome back to Jarzynka Farms. It's gonna be easier said than done. Oh my gosh, run, run, run! Oh yeah, that's a good stretch. I'd say they like it. Holy smokes. Pretty nice heifer pair right there. Real quick before we get into this video, we can't go any farther without wishing one of our best buds out there a happy 4th birthday. To Archer out there, one of our top hands come branding time. And we can't wait to have you and your older brother Drake here in a week to do our branding for 2025. Happy birthday, Archer. We're running again. Another calf was just born. We gotta get over there. So we're in town at a feed meeting with friends, and luckily we got the cameras. Courtney checked and we had a heifer calving. Our only concern at the moment are the other heifers. They just will not give her any space. And the biggest thing I can see happening is once the calf gets up and tries to suck, all the other cows are right there. He's gonna not know which heifer is his mama. We're gonna try to scoop them up with a sled and drag them inside. That way we can just get them separated and alone, and then we can watch them on that camera. So this is the calf sled here. Just kind of your basic sled with a rope tied to it. So we'll try and toss the calf in there, then be able to drag him through the pens and into the barn. This is gonna be easier said than done. Hey mama. Hey mama. Hey. All right, we got the calf. But Mama isn't wanting to follow, so we'll get him in the barn and we'll probably just have to... Dude, you're almost to your destination. Just hang out. We'll have to chase her in, unfortunately.
Spicy already.
A little taste of stuff. We'll get you set up right. Go on, go on, go on. Good job, Mama. Go on, go on. Go on. Go on, go on. There you go. Always a little rodeo. Oh, Mama. Boy, that was fast. There's something about these red critters. They're almost like deer. They hit the ground and bounce right up. This calf's gonna be off to the races, I can tell you that. I'd say that's about as calm as a heifer gets. She is good. I think we're gonna leave him alone for the night and hit the hay. Good morning. You're all slick and clean. Pretty perky-eyed. Probably gonna be a wild little sucker to tag. Whoa, sorry about that. Calf is doing good. Next morning now, came on over here to tag him before we head to work. You're healthy, that's a good thing. I said that we tag heifers in the left and bulls in the right, but I do tag them just the same number as their mom. So she's 407, so the calf is 407. So it's easy to pair them up when you're trying to sort them or put them together. Oh, there you go, big guy. That's a big heifer calf, or a big calf for a heifer. Hopefully we can talk Dad into opening up the door and turning them out to the heifer pair pen over here. And we'll come back to check them out later this evening in the daylight. We're headed back over to check things out. I don't think there was any more calves today. We'll take a look. We'll check on that one that was born just last night. And we'll also check on the other calf that wasn't sucking. Got some good news to share there. And then I think it's feed day. I think we got a couple bales to feed. First things first, we're gonna buzz over there in the tracker and we'll double check all the feeders. make a plan, come back for the tractor, and attack. 6 heifers left to calve. We got 4 of them down now. And they definitely need a bale, so put that bale on the list. Now let's sneak over to the heifer pair pen. We got 4 heifers out there with calves now. Oh, we did put a water tank out for these little guys too. We might need to kick that on and get them some water. Kind of debating on them on feed. They probably could use it, but we might look through that feeder. They could maybe clean it up one more day and feed them the next day. This is our new drive-through gate. Check it out. That was fun. That sucker's pretty slick though. Sure beats getting out and opening the gate non-stop. You guys are looking good. Can I see you get up? Hello. Hello. Oh yeah, that's a good stretch. Jeepers. Everybody's looking pretty good. Nice and clean. A little dust in the eye, but we need rain maybe this weekend. Everybody looks good out here. I think it's nice to have these pairs put out in this feedlot now. A little bit of hillsides and dry ground. Kind of wondering if they don't need a bale too, or make them clean it up one day and give them a bale tomorrow. I'm not sure. To be determined. Stay tuned. Did you eat any mineral?
Half gone.
Already? I need to start mixing some salt in there. Hello? How you doing? And you look a lot more lively. Where's your mama? Whoa. Well, it's a good sign that he wants to get away from you just a little bit. Before, he'd just stand there and not move. So again, still a touch slow. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but he's coming around. Mama's watching carefully. She's definitely sucked down. Hey, how you doing? Are you doing better? See ya. Over at the heifer pairs now. Looks like they drank the water. I'm sure the cows are doing it too. Let's kick it on for them here. There's the newest calf that was born last night that we had in the barn. Oh, there you are. You gonna come check me out? Hello. Well, see you later. Look like you're doing good though. Yeah. Whoa, look at him go. I'd say that new calf is doing great. Already scooting along. I'm thinking they probably need a bale too. We'll get one brought in here. I think we're gonna feed just a couple of straight prairie hay bales. They both had an alfalfa bale this last go around. I think we'll switch it up and just go hay. Decent bale. Got a customer already. Hello. Says I'll take a bite of that. Look out, you turd. Grab that tool. Out of the road now. Right, let's see. Just follow your foot. one last bale for today. Can't forget the horses. Got the attitude adjuster out here. And one for good measure. Oh! Kind of sassy today, huh? All right, you donkeys. You better enjoy that bale. Here comes the eater. That's the eating size horse, right? What'd you think I meant? I suppose we better see if they approve. Creep. Oh my gosh, run! Too many crickets. A night of checking cows and feeding hay. Pretty dang enjoyable evening though. Man, the weather's starting to get nice. Could just use a good rain. Put your prayers up for that. We'll take anything we can get when it comes to rain. It's been dry. I think we'll continue this calving video format of we'll pick you guys back up when the action starts again. Another windy day yet again. Got the day off from work today. I'm gonna try to get some odds and ends done here. First thing is, this is the heifer pair pen. I'm gonna open that far gate over there so they can spread out a little bit. There's rain potentially coming this weekend and some of next week, so get them spread out and have those hillsides. And then the one calf that we tubed and kind of had to help get going, he's doing great. I think we'll try to sort them off and she can go out to the feed lot with her calf out there with the rest of the cows. So just kind of cleaning up and getting ready for some rain. Fingers crossed. You're looking real good. These heifers are milking good too. Look at that. Liking the shade. You want to go get some friends? I think now, since we got to get her through the pen the heifers are in, we got to move them into the barn. Go on. Now we just got to go and set all these gates through the alleyway, and then that pair can be home free into the feedlot. For some green grass. Go on. This would be a good spot for them. The rest of the pairs are down there, and we hauled dirt up so the calves can also get a drink. That's the best spot for them. Well, looks like we also got some troublemakers here. We got two calves that made it through the fence and are out in the pasture. This will probably be a rodeo, but we're gonna try and see if we can get them to go back through. They're probably hungry if they've been out for a while. There's one. One made it. How about you? Wrong way. I'm getting tired. Whew. There he goes. Right to sucking his mama. Can't forget about you girls. everything's kind of back organized, ready for another batch of calves. Hopefully they come soon. I got a couple bags of creep feed already for calves in town this morning. Let's take the loader over there and throw a creep feeder out in the feedlot. Got it chained pretty good. Got pushed over there somehow. A little crinkled in. Let's see if we crushed her. Woo. Give me a tick there. Now we got a bag of creep to put in that feeder. See if the calves eat it. Whoa, scared the calves.
Cows know what this is.
T-bone.
Excuse me.
Oh. Well, just gave them a trough full for starters. Just kind of a calf creep pellet. See if they'll pick at that. They're still pretty young, but might as well try. Usually once they get eaten that really helps to keep them healthy. We'll see if they get into it. Well, woke up this morning, looked at the video camera at the heifers and didn't really think anything was going on, and I just looked again and there's a calf laying there. Looks like number 405 had a calf. He's already starting to stand and get up. It's right at 31 degrees, so it's not super cold, but it's so wet from the rain we just got last night, and it looks like it rained a little bit this morning too. We're gonna head over there and might have to use that sled again to get that calf drug inside. I think we're taking the alternate route here instead of going that way. Take the grass. I'd say the wind is still blowing. I didn't think it was, but it sure is. Looks like everything's good in the cow pen. He's already up and going. Got a good spot there, but I still just want to get him in. Brr. Brr. There you go. Well, another bull is a muddy mess. Best thing we can do for him is get him inside where it's dry. He's caked in mud. I think we're gonna help her out a little bit. Put some of this calf claim stuff, just so she recognizes the calf a little more and starts licking them. This stuff makes her want to start doing that. She wants them, and they're in a warm, dry place. we're getting back at it here. We're getting towards evening now. I did notice when I was over there, the cows with calves out in the feedlot, they need a bale. I think we'll probably put one in their bale feeder, and then we'll grab one of the older, somewhat junk bales and roll it down the hill so they have something else to kind of pick at. And Courtney's loading up too, because we also need to tag and process that new calf. The bad part is that road's going to be pretty dang muddy, so we're probably going to tear it up and slop the tractor up a bit, but can't be happier about getting some rain. I think we got pretty dang close to a ½ inch. That's pretty awesome. Maybe you can just hop in with me.
I really didn't want to drive down there in case I got stuck. We got some escapees too.
Actually, the road's drier than I thought it was gonna be. Hanging on. Let's see, they got that crapped up pretty good. What about this right here?
Put it on first and cut it off.
Sure. Whoa! Calf is interested in the dog. He don't know he's being stalked. That's right. Hit the road. We're gonna grab one of those older bales and unroll it on this side hill for him. If there's any twine left on it or not.
There's some hanging, I can see.
Do you think drop it first and see if it comes apart? Or do you want to cut first?
I might have to cut some off.
I don't know if that was right or wrong. I'd say that worked pretty good. That bale rolled right down the hill. They're almost liking that hay better than what we put in the bale feeder over here. Everybody looks good. Somebody's already taking a nap. Hey, that's for eating. That ain't for napping in. Really feels good to see everybody happy and healthy. These calves are really doing good. This hot, cold weather and moisture, that's kind of the tough part now. We got to get them through that. Most of these are over a week old. If you get them to that 2-week-old mark, you seem to have pretty good luck with them. So these are getting older, but they're really doing well. I'd say they like it. Now we tag. I think everybody else is good for feed, so the last thing on the list for the day is tag this new first calf heifer pair that was born this morning, and we'll probably kick them out with the other heifer pairs. I guess we probably should double check that he sucked. Another bull, which is kind of wild. That's the 5th calf out of those heifers we bought, and so far all of them have been bull calves, so pretty cool, I guess. he's solid. All right, ready? Holy smokes.
You sure that's right?
92 pounder.
I don't know if that's right.
It is right.
Oh, crap.
92 pounder, that's big for a heifer. And she had them all on her own without us knowing. There he goes. Well, there we go. He's on. We were a tick worried that he hasn't sucked, but her bag really looked like it's been worked over, so proof's in the pudding. Looks like he's at it. Go on. Go on, baby. You gotta go. You guys gotta go. Go on. There you go. Now you can do whatever you want out there. Yeah, that's a big, nice calf for a first calf heifer. She's doing good with it. She's a really good mother. Everybody's got to work out who's boss, it looks like. Maybe a little cake will get them to figure it out. Whoa! Look out! I think you ticked somebody off. You guys have seriously been out here for 5 minutes and you already had to go through the fence. We're gonna have to push him back. He ain't gonna make it over himself, probably. Come on, my guy. I'd say that's a pretty nice heifer pair right there. Good looking calf. Well, 5 heifers calved out and 5 left to go here. And I think only 4 cows in the other calving pen. So calving season is really boogieing right along here. We're over the halfway mark here by a handful now. It's kind of cool and fun. We got cattle spread out in about every pen here on the farm. And those other cows that need to calf are on the other side of that windbreak. It's neat to utilize all these pens. They work good for this. Got a head scratcher there. Why'd you stop? With that, all is calm and reset here on the farm. We're ready for another round of calves. I just really want to say thank you to everybody that clicks and watches these videos. They're really fun to film and share with everybody out there. I'll have to give you the please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for hanging around Jarzynka Farms. We'll catch you in the next one.